Sophia Zoe. I am LaDonna McAbee. Today is March 22nd, and we are here to talk about selling on the spot marketplace and
Yay!
why. Hi, everyone. So we are here to talk because I have my next event coming up on March 28th at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we're always looking for new people, new business people, new people that sell their crafts, their jewelry, anything. And it's not just about selling, it's also about filling classes or summits. It's any coaching, any of you coaches out there, you need to be at my next event on March 28th. It is a different kind of platform. Wouldn't you say, Sophia? Is it
It's
different?
unique, absolutely unique. Yep.
Yes. Now, for me, it's unique because I think it has taught me a better method of connecting with people so that I don't come across so pushy and so salesy. And so many, I mean, so many times you get those people that just sell, 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 sell.
Hmm.
But that's not what we are about. We are about connecting with people, getting to know people, getting to know their business. Now, Sophia, how long have you been going to selling on the marketplace?
Selling on the spot marketplace, it was pre-COVID. So
Okay.
at least a couple years before COVID hit. So let's say 5 years approximately.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you're one of the newer, I mean, you're one of the older members then, or going to the events. And what
Mhm.
do you think that you've learned most about going to these events?
I've learned that good people can make good money. So you don't have to be salesy or slimy or pushy. There's a way to do it ethically, morally, and with grace and elegance. And Jane Warr, the founder of Selling on the Spot Marketplace, has taught us that. In fact, there's a little lesson at each event. And then people expect to be sold to. So it's not offensive when somebody says, "Would you like to join? Or would you like to buy? Or would you like to come?" And it's okay to hear a no, because what you're offering isn't for everyone. But you get a lot of yeses. At the last event, I sold my book and I sold out. My box was empty. I had a what's it called? To, collapse my box and put it in the recycling bin. I sold out my books. So that was great.
That's a good feeling, right? That is a great feeling, and another reason to go to selling on the spot marketplace and the events is because once you become a member, so many of the activities we have are reduced price, if
Yes,
not free.
right.
And I love that we can go. Who goes to training for free these days? Not too many people.
No,
Everyone wants to make money on training, but Jane gives us so many free opportunities.
yes.
Sophia and I were on I call it a training, and we're
Yeah,
on there most Tuesdays,
yeah.
and it teaches us better ways to fight the algorithm with Facebook, to
Hmm.
beat that algorithm. And Jane has taught us better ways of doing that.
Yeah,
She even provided us with training from Tammy, which is what we call a Facebook expert. And
right.
that was at a reduced price that I couldn't believe that we got her to come on and we only paid her such a low end price for such um, perfect training. And it was like 4 weeks long. And,
Hmm.
most people would have thought that would have been $400 or $500, and we didn't even pay $100. I
Yeah,
mean, it was way less than that.
yeah. Jane's prices are very fair,
Yes.
and probably priced too low, really,
Right.
for the value we get.
Yes.
I've really benefited from consistently going to events. Pre-COVID, and when Jane was here in Toronto, um, she had she had monthly events that I would go to, often as a sponsor, other times as a vendor. And you get to know people after you've seen the same person 3 4 times. You feel like you're friends. And then there's a bigger event like a holiday party or something, and you stay longer and you really get to know people. So I've made friends, and I've had referrals from them. So it's all time and money well spent. That's what I
Yes.
think.
That's very well said, Sophia. Thank you. And that is a correct statement. It is money well spent. And then again, some of our events are completely free.
Yes.
Some of our trainings are completely free.
Hmm.
And I love that about it. And we are always getting more training, more teaching. Every selling on the spot marketplace, I learned something new. Um, it's because, maybe it's because you don't catch it all the first time
Hmm.
and you'll catch it the second time. And, it's the same thing about buyers and sellers. I could sell my spice and I could try to sell it to the same people in the same room 5 different occasions, 5 different times, and it may take that fifth time
Hmm.
for someone to purchase the same thing that they've seen before. Now, we don't do that. We don't sell the same thing every time we go onto a marketplace, but it's a prime example that it takes more than one time to get someone's attention.
Well, they have to know, like, and trust you. So by consistently showing up, at least you prove that you're consistent and reliable. So that
Exactly.
spreads to, I think she'll take my order and fulfill it.
Exactly. And trust is a huge thing in our society
Mhm.
today.
There's
Um,
built-in accountability by going and seeing the same people. You know,
yes,
no one wants their reputation to be tainted, so people will deliver on what they promised. Yeah.
absolutely. And we're all there for the same reason,
Yeah.
sort of what you said before. Let's just say there's 12 to 25 of us on a marketplace. We're all there for the same reason. We're there to sell something. We're there to fill a summit or a class. We're there to make appointments. We're there to connect.
Hmm.
That's just to name 5 different reasons, but we're all there for the same reason. So if I do ask you to buy something, it doesn't come across salesy. It doesn't come across pushy because you know
Yeah.
that someone there is going to be selling something.
It's a marketplace.
Someone is going to ask you to come to a training or ask you to come to a class.
Yes.
Now, on the note of classes, Sophia has a remarkable class that she does from time to time on Saturdays. Unfortunately, I have not been able to attend one of your classes because Saturday is a huge family day for me.
Mhm.
I can't wait till one of these days I can do it. But I've heard so, again, about joining one of these marketplaces or the community. You hear things,
Right.
people talk and they talk well about you and they tell what you're doing. I know about Sophia's classes when she has them because people in the community talk about them and they are remarkable. And I see the drawings. Tell us a little bit about that because I love your story behind your drawings.
Okay, so what I offer is a class called Draw a New Reality. So what happened with me was I had insomnia for 4.5 years. Like, I mean, not sleeping even a minute at night. And then every few nights I would just crash and sleep for 14 hours. Like, it was no way to live. I couldn't make any plans because I didn't know if I was going to sleep. And if I didn't sleep, I couldn't drive. So my business tanked. Uh, I couldn't make plans. Like, I lost friends. I was miserable. And if you don't sleep, you also gain weight. So I did a lot of research and I tried all the traditional things to help me. And every new thing I tried would help for 1 or 2 nights. And then it was back to insomnia. Anyway, so one night I read if you calm down your nervous system before bed, that can help you sleep. And I thought, well, maybe I should do something creative because I'm an artsy kind of person. And there was a sketchbook and markers right beside me. So I started to doodle. And I just found, like, just swirls and figure eights and different shapes. I literally felt my brain waves change and slow down. So I started to doodle before bed. And that was the thing. Then suddenly, the melatonin and the magnesium I was taking, suddenly it started to work. So I just needed to calm my nervous system before getting into bed. And not only that, but I found my perceptions of things changed because I drew. Your subconscious is always working, and then things would pop up, and I'd be like, oh, maybe he didn't mean to say that. I got this global perspective and empathy. I remember drawing something, and I suddenly forgave someone for having betrayed me. So there's a lot to healing through art. So this is what I offer. It's a 2-hour workshop, and the next one is the last one that's going to be free. It's Saturday, April 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern time. That's Toronto time, 11 to 1. And anyone can join. You do not have to be artistic. I can't draw anything. Like, if you asked me to draw a cow, I'd embarrass myself. But I do fantastical flowers and things like that. I do a lot of dots and blobs. So uh, I'm a dot and blob artist. Anyway, it's been very helpful for people. And so I lead the classes a series of exercises. It's done on Zoom, so you can be anywhere. And if you have children who want to join, mature-ish children, that's okay. They can be there with you. So you're welcome to come. The registration link is art.sophiazoe.ca. art.sophiazoe.ca. And you can register there for free, and you'll get the link to join. So I'd love to have you Saturday, April 1st, 11 a.m. Eastern. And after that, I will be charging for the classes. So this is your last chance for a freebie.
And it will be well worth the money that you're going to pay after April
It will
1st.
be. It absolutely will be. It's been a lot of
And
fun. Yeah.
yes, you know what? And it's great to just be around other people sometime having fun.
It's fun, but it really is healing. People will say when they send me feedback that it was such a nice community for those 2 hours, because it doesn't really attract shysters. When people think
Right.
healing through art, it's going to attract a certain person. So, and it's not talk therapy. Nobody's going to tell their story. You don't have to listen to anybody else's story. You're in your own space. I guide you through the exercise, and you have an experience. And so far, all the experiences have been amazing.
I love that. And you know what? To get you even more information, Sophia is going to join me on Monday Mojo this upcoming Monday, and we will talk more about how her art helped her and will and can help you.
Mhm.
So make sure you're on our regular Monday Mojo at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. And Sophia, thank you so much. And please, everyone, remember my Selling on the Spot Marketplace event. The next one is on March 28th at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Just reach out to me. I will give you the link and you go in and save your spot. We are hoping for a sellout. So, all right, Sophia, thank you so much. And I will talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Donna. Hold on. Bye bye.
Thank you.